Tonight's special guests include actress Jessica Carrion and musical performance by Steve Carey. And now, Charles Postale.
Thank you. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Thanks. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me today. Those of you who showed up, those of you who are tuning in, thank you so much. You're here watching our very first showing of Midday with Charles Postale. I am Charles Postale. We're broadcasting live here from New York City. Hey, New York City, huh? All right. Do you all having a good time here in the city? Good, good. New York City is a great place. You know, there's a lot of fun things to do, a lot of interesting heritage, and a lot of bonding things like baseball. Baseball's a big thing here in New York City, wouldn't you say? Everybody, baseball, you know. Who's a Yankees fan? Who's a Yankees fan? Right. I take it most of you probably caught the World Series. I myself watched quite a few of the games. It was great. I really enjoyed seeing the Yankees just take it all the way this year, and I enjoyed just the whole season of baseball. Was incredible to me because, I mean, we had people like Mark McGwire, just so many home runs. I mean, it was unbelievable how many home runs they were just hitting in one season. Now, as a kid growing up, you know, I always liked to play baseball, but for me, home runs were out of the question. I mean, I had a hard time making it past third base. Well, but you know, baseball is just a fun thing, just a sport. And another great thing about baseball as a kid is collecting baseball cards. What a hobby. I mean, kids these days, what do they have for a hobby? I mean, what do they collect? They collect these Pokemon cards, right. Oh, I don't know about that. Kids go crazy over these things. In fact, I heard on the news the other day that there was actually a child who stabbed a classmate of his because of a Pokemon card. And I mean, they're fueling the fire. They've got this slogan, "Gotta catch 'em all," and kids just go crazy over it. I don't understand. The other day I thought, you know, I'll head down to Mike's Papayas. I'll catch myself a hot dog or something in the afternoon. And I saw these kids just crowded up on the street like it was something crazy was going on. I walk by and I see this guy standing in the middle. He's dealing Pokemon cards like it's crack rock. And you know, drugs, that's not really a joking matter, but we've been fighting drugs for decades in this country. And the other morning I was flipping through the morning paper, you know, seeing what was going on in this lovely country, and I saw the Department of Justice decided to actually legalize marijuana in their attempt to stamp out illegal drug use in this country. They've actually decided to legalize it in a suppository form. Who's going to want to use that? I don't know. And how are you supposed to get the thing lit? I don't even want to know about that. Who knows what these people are thinking these days? Anyway, and what about movies? I mean, movies are kind of going down south too. Did anybody catch the latest Star Wars flick, The Phantom Menace? I personally, I saw it last week, and I really wasn't that impressed. You know, there was a big to-do about it, but I watched, and I was kind of confused because they spend 2/3 of the time talking about these, metachlorians? Does anybody know what that is? I don't. It sounds like some of the guys putting in my pool on Wednesday mornings. And Jar Jar Binks. Where did they come up with that guy? I don't think you even need to get me started there, if you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you so much for coming out. We've got a great show lined up tonight. We have the wonderful, talented Jessica Carrion is with us. We've got up-and-coming musical performer Steve Carey performing his solo song, and we've also got our crazy man Chris, our field correspondent, out on the local campus making some new friends. So stay right there. We'll be back right after a word from these sponsors. Thanks for coming back. Well, tonight we have a special treat for everybody. Our field correspondent, Crazy Man Chris, is going to be doing a little something for us. I got to warn you guys, though, he's not all there. That's why we thought he'd be perfect for this show. So we said, here you go, Chris, here's a camera crew. See what kind of fun you can have. So he's out on the local campus today making some friends. Let's see how he turned out.
All right, guys, I'm Crazy Man Chris, down here at the local campus. We're going to do a couple bike spills in front of people, see what kind of reactions we get today. So, here we go.
I don't know about that guy. What do you think about Crazy Man Chris, our field correspondent? I don't know where we pick these guys up, but I'm really glad we do. Boy, it's people like them that make the world go round, huh? I've never had a bike ride quite like that before, but I'd like to try it sometime. I don't know how many of you are interested in movies, but we've got a very special guest coming on later. You all want to probably stick around because Jessica Carrion is going to be joining us, and you know, she'll be here and talking. So does anybody hear about Hillary Clinton? I heard she was in Palestine this last week. And things didn't go over too well. Well, that's too bad because things haven't been going over well for the last 7.5 years for her. So, stay right there. We'll be right back. And we're back. Tonight we have a very special guest with us, a lovely actress by the name of Jessica Carrion. I'm sure many of you have heard of her. She's just starting out, but making a big impact in the independent film scene. Please just give a warm welcome to Jessica Carrion. Hi.
Hello.
It's great to have you with us tonight. Thanks for coming out. You're looking very nice.
Thank you.
So, are you enjoying some time in the city here?
Yeah, I got here actually a few days ago to actually visit with Hillary. Yeah.
Oh, who I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, she has a new apartment in New York, kind of a getaway. So.
And you know her?
Well, yeah, I was just helping her do a little decorating. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Some big strings there, huh?
Yeah, well.
So, I understand you have a family, right? You're married with
Yeah.
a child. Did they come along with you to the city?
No.
No?
No, I
Left
went
them at
solo.
home?
Yeah.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. I just figured it'd be fun to get away and have a little break to myself. So.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So, where you left them back home? Where is that? Where's home?
In Florida.
Really? Florida. Interesting. Where out in Florida?
In Orlando.
Oh yeah, home of Disney World.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I bet you spent a lot of time at Disney World.
Growing up, yeah, I did.
Really? No.
Yeah, really.
Oh wow. Well, that's every kid's dream, you know. Hey, Disney World. Who doesn't love Disney World?
That's where I started my acting career, actually, was at Disney World.
Interesting. Were you Alice in Wonderland, or were you like one of the people that like?
No,
pulls them?
I dressed up as Tigger, but it was fun.
Tigger, huh?
Yeah.
Is he a Disney character?
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't know these things. Hey, I'm just a talk show host. So you started your acting career then when?
I guess I was about 12 when I started getting into it.
Really? So has that always been an interest of yours ever since your childhood?
Yeah, I always liked to put on shows, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Fun, fun. So how long have you really been into the film aspect of acting?
Actually, this last film was my first one. So I was just starting out in the film. I've been in doing stage for a long time, and now I'm in film.
Well, you're making a really great start into film then.
Yeah, I was lucky.
Excellent. So how'd you get this opportunity to be in this film then?
I was just walking around down actually in Disney, and I got spotted by somebody who said they'd like me to be in this film that they were making in Miami. So I said, okay, I checked it out, and it
Interesting.
worked.
So what's the movie called?
It's called Miami Attorneys.
Miami Attorneys, really. So explain to me a little bit about what we're going to see here. We're going to show a clip.
Okay, well, it's basically, it's behind the scenes of Miami Attorney, and it's kind of a joke on the whole behind the scenes aspect. So,
all right, well, we've got a clip here of Miami Attorneys behind the scenes. Watch this, Jessica Carrion, a little bit of her movie.
But my client's innocent.
That's for the jury to decide.
Cut. I'm looking for more passion, yeah. More passion, no, more passion, okay?
Yeah, we'll get it this time.
Okay. I can't understand what the hell the director's saying.
I know, I just don't get it. I don't know what he means.
Very good.
thank you.
That looks to be a promising film, and so far at the box office, it seems to be doing pretty well.
Oh, definitely. It's a big hit.
Were you expecting this much out of the movie?
Really, no, I wasn't, especially being my first, but hey, I'll take what I can get.
That's a great inaugural show, you know.
Yeah.
So I understand you got to work along with Steve Buckwalter. He was directing this film. How was that? How did you like working along with him?
It was okay.
Okay, I've heard a lot of good things about him. Was it strenuous?
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. He keeps you there for the days are, 15-hour days, and
Wow.
yeah, so it was really hard. As you can see, that movie took a lot of work.
I can tell.
Yeah, it was tough.
Well,
but
being in show business is not easy work, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I should know.
you should.
So this film is obviously, I mean, as well as it's doing, I imagine it's going to lead to many other opportunities.
I hope so.
Really, do you have any plans, any hopes and dreams for where your career's going?
Well, they are coming up with a sequel to Silence of the Lambs, and yeah.
Are you allowed to tell us that on national TV?
Well, they've been talking about it.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, it's been out there. So I think that'd be like my dream role.
Really? Are you a big fan of Jodie Foster?
Oh yeah, God, she's awesome.
She is a great actress.
Yeah.
Incredible. How would you feel about working alongside a psychopath in that movie? How would you trying to get into the mind of a psychopath?
Oh, I think it would be awesome. It would be such an experience.
Really?
Yeah, it would be really neat just to, be in there and just, it would be awesome. And I hear, like, if the sequel comes out, that they're probably going to have the main leading lady end up turning into, like, a cannibal.
Oh, is that something you're interested in?
Well, I mean, not in real life, but, I mean, for acting.
Good. Getting a little worried there, folks. Oh, wow. Well, so tell me a little bit about your family. How old is your
daughter?
You just have one daughter then?
Yeah, she's 3 years old.
3?
Yeah.
Already passed the terrible 2 stage. How was that?
I don't know. I think she's extended it to a 3s.
Was it tough juggling acting career and having a family?
It was a little difficult, but I found my way around it.
Well, that's good. I can imagine. When exactly was this movie filmed? How old was your child when you were filming this?
She was a year old.
Really? So that's a pretty tender age.
Yeah. Well, I had her on the set a lot with me, and so I was able to stay around her.
Okay. Well, good. Well, it's good to see she's incorporated into your professional life.
Yeah.
That's very nice. All right. Well, I thank you so much for visiting us this
evening.
It was great seeing a little clip of your movie, and I encourage everybody to go out there and check out her new film, M.A. Behind the Scenes. Jessica Carrion. All right, and coming up next, we've got musical performance by Steve Carey. And stay right there. We'll be back in just a moment with Steve.
Man, did you see that guy? Well, we're gonna get a couple more. See what we get.
Florida orange juice makes you feel so good.
Thank you. Well, finally, this afternoon, we have a very talented musical performance with us. A guy I've known for years personally, and I've just watched him grow in his musical skills, and he's just released an album recently. It's called Capital H, I Love Mega Man. And I'd just like to introduce a personal friend of mine and amazing musical performer, Steve Carey.
Hello, this is my song.
You too, good nasty. Well, yeah. You're good. So, sorry I didn't used to yeah, I'm tired of being so stupid and that. But I didn't know if you guys can all the time. I don't think so. They're just talking.